Okay, welcome class. We have our human body example here to teach us about the three types of burns, the 3 degrees. So if we look, right, we have our skeletal system, that's our metal skewer here. We have muscular tissue, our hypodermis, epidermis, and then our epidermis is our surrounding tissue that are just like our human body. So the first thing we're going to do, right, is we're going to add heat, like what happens in a burn. So it could be from a variety of sources. And it's got to be enough heat to damage the cells of our skin. So if we look, right, our 1st degree burns are going to damage the epidermis. So hair is intact, everything's still intact in the dermis, but we just get some coloration. So I don't want to burn it all. And so if we look on a 1st degree burn, just the epidermis is affected here. So if you've had a sunburn, you've had a 1st degree burn. So it just maybe adds some redness to your skin, and it hurts, doesn't feel good. And that is a 1st degree burn. So if I pull it back, we still just have the top layer affected. So we're not down past the epidermal layer yet. When we start to see bubbling, that means we are now entering the 2nd degree burn stage. So we've now burned past the epidermis, leading to a 2nd degree burn. So a superficial 2nd degree burn is where the hair is still intact. It hasn't burned very deep down. So see how we're getting all these bubbles and ooh. So maybe that happens. That wouldn't be good. And so now we have more discoloration. We have bubbling. So that means it's burned past the epidermis now. It's gone deeper. So I can pull back and you'll see it's gotten deeper into our tissue here. And that's 2nd degree. So then if we move on to a deep 2nd degree, it burns down further, burning more of those blood vessels, nerves, and sweat glands, hair follicles. So then you can start to lose hair and have some of those problems. 2nd degree is most painful because your nerves and things are still intact to feel. So we have our superficial 2nd degree, and if I pull away so you actually lose some, ow, that hurts, we could have a deep 2nd degree burn like this. So we've lost some skin, it's deeper, we've lost some epidermal layering. And the deepest burn, which is the 3rd degree burn and 4th degree, is where we burn past the dermal layer all the way down to the fatty tissue, to the muscle. And that is the most severe. You're going to need skin grafting. So they take someone's skin and they grow it onto your skin as a donor. And it's going to have lots of scarring, very traumatic experience. And so that's when we take away all this layering comes off. And this is actually the least painful because it burns away all of our nerves and blood vessels. So you cannot feel pain because there's nothing to sense the pain anymore because the nerves are all gone. So now we've got all our burnt skin layers here, our crusty epidermis and dermal layers, and we are gonna make a s'more. If we were doing this in class, we could have all made some s'mores, but we get our chocolate and grab some epidermis. Yeah. Throw some dermal layers on your chocolate. You smush it together. All that sticky epidermis. That's good epidermis. That dermal layer. Really crispy. Really crispy stuff here. Mm. Mm-hmm.